All right, ladies and gentlemen, what the heck happened here? Oh yeah, this is for call tools filter. There we go. And let's open up the dialer. I should have grabbed lunch. There's a high probability I'm gonna starve to death here. So I was gonna call in my lunch order and walk over. But Josh, there you are. Hi, James. Is there a course on how to set up call tools the way you have it set up? Um, Call tools is the way you set it up. How do I say this? There's no way to set it up. Like with Mojo, there's a specific structure to where your leads go. Call tools is not a CRM at all. It's a dialer. So there's no real setup beyond what they do to help you dial. Get all of your phone numbers into the system, get all of your caller IDs into the system, and start dialing. Whereas with Mojo, there's groups and there's sorting, and then there's the way, the layout, the follow-up campaigns. The only thing I do with call tools, and hopefully that was the reason I got you over there, because I'm still supporting it. But Call Tools is not a replacement for Mojo, and it's not going to be unless they call me up and say, James, we need you to feng shui our software. Then I can organize it because the pieces are there, but they're missing a lot of elements. So it's strictly just a dialer to power through the numbers. And the moment I get a lead, I take it to Mojo and use it that way. So Mojo is still, I still use Mojo as a dialer, but I don't use it in the way that I used to for cold calls. Although I do have some doubts of whether or not having two Mojos with 3 lines is just as effective, 3 lines, 3 and 3, as effective as having one call tools with 10 lines, or better yet, one call tool with 6 or 10 lines on each ear. You see, there's still a threshold of hang up that you're always going to have. People are, the connectivity, the connection of the ability to connect to an individual there's only so many numbers you can have dialing for it to pick up. So if you had, say, 30 lines dialing out, you'd be hanging up on more people than not. And so therefore you'd be smoking through a ton of caller IDs, which would be stupid because not like you have unlimited caller IDs, and caller ID reputation is extremely valuable right now. The ability to talk to someone. I mean, you don't want to just hang up on people just for the sake of getting to the next call. If you have to wait 10 seconds, that's okay. So yeah, I guess there was one way that you know what? There is one thing that I did notice inside of Call Tools, that when they set it up versus the way I set it up, had to do with the speed of the connection. There was a connection speed there that made it more like Mojo, where I think it was where it recognizes where you're more likely to get more answering machines. There's something in there where I set it up where I was like, because I felt like, and you, Macias, you've used Mojo for a long time, right? With Mojo, you'll never guess that they're on the phone. You call them, hi, my name is Agent, blah, blah, blah. But with call tools, I have this feeling that there's no one there. Even though they picked up, that hello delay was very different. It's the hello delay. So it's like, hello. And with Mojo, I could bust right into the script because I know they said hello. With call tools, when they say hello, it feels like either there's no gap. Obviously, if it's picking up the second they answer, I would hear hello. But there's an obvious disconnect in the flow of phone call to someone who answers to hello to hi, my name is Agent, that never existed with Mojo, because I think part of it might have to do with voice over IP and the technology there. I was mentioning this earlier, that I've never felt so held back by the technology as I do with call tools, in that I'm always questioning whether or not I'm speaking to someone live or not, which is a weird thing to even consider. But like with Mojo, for many years, with every dialer, I would say, hi, my name is Agent with Company. I was calling to see if you had any interest in selling your house. And you would watch me do these hand gestures where I would measure whether or not someone was there. Like, here, someone picked up, and I hear something, but I'm losing this hope that they're there. Oh, yeah, they're there. I hear like a noise. I'm not just speaking. I'm listening to the background. And Call Tools doesn't do that. I'm not able to engage my ears until they say something. There it is. I'm not able to engage my senses, both saying my script, but as I'm saying my script, I'm also listening. Now, if they're in a car, or if there's something in the background, so it could be noise cancellation, right? Bluetooth, voice over IP, the way it works. That is, I'm spitballing here. I'm mind dumping here, in that I think that's the case. And if that is the case, when I say, hi, my name is Agent with Company, I was calling to see if you had interest in selling your house, and they hang up, with Mojo, I was comfortable with marking that as a contact, because I believed that I had said my pitch, that they heard it, but rather than them saying no, they just hang up, which I would take as a no. With Call Tools, I don't feel that. I feel like I'm cheating it if I do that. Is that weird? It's the same thing, but it's something about the engagement that doesn't have me convinced that they even heard me. Maybe because I don't hear them hang up, but I do see them hang up. That might be it. And again, I stopped doing that. I went straight to Mojo. I went to Call Tools exclusively, and I even changed my script. That's how bad it was in the very beginning. I even changed my script, which I never changed my script. I was saying, hi, my name is James. Can you hear me? Just to validate there was someone on the line. And more often than not, they weren't. And I almost convinced myself that that was actually not a bad script anyhow, because right out the gate, there's interaction instead of blah, 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 right? It eliminates the idea of are you a machine, right? So although I say the monotonous is fine and you sound like you've done this 100 times, asking, can you hear me? Okay. Connected at a deeper level, but it never allowed me to double fist, because my script requires only outgoing until you hear it. And that's flow and rhythm is broken when you say, hi, my name is James, can you hear me? high, and so it was a rhythm. It's all about the rhythm. So that being said, I'm still using call tools. The other day, I had such a great momentum, and everybody heard me, and there was no question about my USB headset, and you know what I mean? Everything was working the way it should, to where I was like, okay, this is good. And then came yesterday and the day before, where I was like, okay, this isn't, something's not right. And I dicked around with it, and I'm right now. Oh, voice meter is active. Okay, voice meter. Let me shut this down. Voice meter. Where is voice meter? I downloaded a software from a recommendation from someone in the stream here, and it looks like it already took over as my default input, auxiliary input. So it created two inputs, an auxiliary probably from the back of my, and so it wants to take over everything, which is fine. I didn't want it to do it just yet. Agent dashboard, agent dashboard. So grab my lunch real quick. Give me 1 second here. Let me see here. Yeah, give me a second here. And then, yeah, in about 5 minutes, I'm going to get on the phones for the next 5 hours. So give me 1 second to grab my lunch downstairs, and I'll be right back. Check 1, 2. So I'm hearing from the left ear. I've been testing this microphone. Let's see how the internet handles it. Join a campaign, join a campaign. Hi, my name is James Emma. Okay. Well, for starters, it did it backwards. So, gray left, gray left. Wait. It's gold right. There we go, gray, gray, gold, gold. Let's try that again. Hi, my name is James. I'm a real estate agent. I was calling to see if you had any interest in selling your house. Thank you. You have a nice day. Hi, my name is James. Hi, my name is. No, that's not right. Hi, my name is James. I'm a real estate agent. I was calling to see if you had any interest in selling your house. Oh, sorry. Someone just said you're cutting off really bad. I don't know what that means, but gold mic right. Gold mic right. Let's reset. So we're going to go with gold, gold, gray, gray. No contact, no contact. No, it's not. It's not working. Gray headset, gray headset. It's not taking over. Hi, my name is James. Hello. Exit campaign. Yeah, see, it's not. It's forcing everything to the left ear. Let's see. Let's make the gold right the default. Reset everything. No contact submit. No contact submit. That's actually not helping. So sounds, communication, playback, recording. Let's go back to allowing the application, because that's what was happening is it wasn't letting the application, I tried that before, it wasn't letting the application lock in to the device. So there we go. And Opera, I wanted to go to the gray headset left, gray mic left. There we go. There we go. Join campaign, no contact. Now let's try. Hi, my name is James. I'm a real estate agent. I was calling to see if you had any interest in selling your house. Estoy llamando para... Hi, my name is James. I'm a real estate agent. I was calling to see if you had any interest in selling your house. Thank you. Have a nice day. Let's check out the sounds and see if it's... My name is James. I'm a real estate agent. I was calling to see if you had any interest in selling your house. I heard me and he said no. So we're getting places. Let's go back to call tools. Let's log in and give you guys the data. Hi, my name is James. I'm a real estate agent. I was calling to see if you had any in. Hello? Hi, my name is James. Sí, mi nombre es Jaime. Estoy llamando para ver si está pensando a vender su casa. Oh, gracias. Hi, my name is James. I'm a real estate agent. I was calling to see if you had any interest in selling your house. Oh, thank you. Have a nice day. Okay, it's locked out again. Wow. Okie dokie. It will not hold the headsets. If it takes over one, it takes over the other. So let's undo that download. Uninstall. That wasn't gonna do it. Uninstall. It looked pretty robust too, but not for what I need. Absent features. You know, you know what? That doesn't make a difference. It's only if I have it running, right? It shouldn't. Startup apps. Just make sure it doesn't start up. Something like that. Status. All of these are disabled, so we're good. Close, close, close all of this. And let's restart. Give me a second, my mic is going to die. Restart the machine again. Just waiting for my computer to start up. Give me a second here. I'm pretty sure it's Chris. All right, come on. Give me my computer back. There we go. So they're doing some holiday boutique downstairs. It's a really great location. The owner of this building or the manager, broker, or whatever his position is, owner of the company, it would be smart to rent that out for boutiques because this place is really nice down there. But at about, I don't know, 5, it's about to get really loud. I'd love to hit my 100 before then, because I know Nicole is going to, she's going to yank me away for a while. Ain't nothing like it nowhere. Alright, ready? Let's go, Mojo. Let's go. Okay, speed dial. Let's get into call tools. Log in, call tools. Yeah, I know you guys are here for that, and I'm really... What's that? That's odd. Google. Truly does sync. Let's try that again. Oh man, I gotta log into everything again. Ugh. Okay, here we go. Next. Go. Call tools. Of course you need my authentication on this too. Log in. Let's take a peek at the browser sounds. And there we go. With my mouse, click properties, browser sounds. Agent dashboard, join campaign. Come on. Hi, my name is James. I'm a real estate. Yeah, my name is James. I'm a real estate agent. I was calling. Can you hear me okay? Oh. I'm gonna pull my hair out. See, that's the one thing that I'm not a fan of right now, of this whole, like, okay, so why would he hello me so often unless he couldn't hear me? So my left ear, gray mic left, levels were at 100%, and I can clearly see he's talking. Listen to this device through my gray headset. Apply. Yep, I can hear myself. Apply. Levels are at 100%. Why? Why did he hello me? What? That's kind of a rare. My name is James. I'm a real estate agent. I was calling to see if you had any interest in selling your house. Hello? Can you hear me? Okay, he just whistled in my ear. Uninstall. Where voice meter, I think, is hijacking now. INSTA. I have to have a feeling that I'm getting hijacked by that voice thing because I can see voice meter. Let me go to the gold headset right as the default, gold headset right as the default. Because I can hear on my right and I can hear on my left, but they can't hear me, which is tragic. Man, I'm gonna throw up. Let me get to the part where I uninstall that stupid program now. Remove, add or remove a program. There we go. Sort by install date. Install date. Come on. Voice meter. Uninstall. Uninstall. Yes. So now I need to uninstall. Remove. Restart system to allow the full removal. Really? Am I going to have to go here? Off. Off. Wow. And this is all in hopes that I can hit my numbers in a very short period of time. So start. Restart my computer one more time. Log into everything. I haven't heard anything. Plus 7. And they now want it to be like plus yesterday. And they like drive by the house. They went to the cellar already. It's like, and they just texted me 2 hours before I knew I was gonna, I'm giving them space. It's not my listing, it's my buyer. But I know that if the seller's moving, I gotta give them the space. Otherwise, you piss off a seller, and they're gonna be like, the seller would have every right to turn around and be like, you know what, you pissed me off. Tuesday. And there's nothing they can do about it. So I know it's driving them crazy because they got time to drive themselves crazy, but I gotta at least give them something. How much you want to bet he's driving over there right now? So let's do this again. Mojo. Call tools. Opera. Sign in again. Opera browser. Next. I will text you. I'm only going to text you when my client texts you. LOL. Period. Any news? Question mark. It's like, I'm not. I know I said 6, and now it's not 6. So, like, I don't know, man. I don't. I'm just like that too. I'm like Mr. Uh, I'm the guy who spent the night at Apple 2 times for the iPhone. If that doesn't demonstrate a lack of patience, I don't know what does. Or impatience, right? A lack of patience. So I'm the first one to say, I want to give you the keys. But as aggressive as this particular buyer is, there's a high, like they've already said, well, you know, if he doesn't give you the keys by tonight, which it's supposed to be like next Tuesday, and I can't say you can go. All I can say is I don't have permission yet. Like, God forbid this. You piss the seller off when they got +3. I've had sellers do that where they're like, no, they won't give it up to just to spite the buyer, and it is totally in their right to do it. And the worst part is, I know this buyer, he'd be like, I don't care. I don't know what the, I don't know. I live in a world where you know how I'm a firm believer that you always tell the truth because it's the easiest thing to remember. And I just don't lie. I'm super transparent. I really have nothing to hide that anyone in the public would care about other than me, right? So like, even if you found the dirt, it would affect nobody, so therefore nobody would care what you would catch me in, right? It would be like, like mental health, right? That doesn't affect anybody. I've got issues. I got cobwebs, and I spend a tremendous amount of brain cells, burning brain cells and cooking brain cells and reuniting brain cells just for the sake of not losing my mind. Some of you, maybe some of you know, I've been in a straitjacket. I've been strapped to a leather table in a funny farm. They call them neuropsychiatric clinics. I've been institutionalized for 30 days in a high security. Hi, my name is James. I'm a real estate agent. I was calling to see if you had any interest in selling your house. Do you want to sell your house? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You pretty much can tell it's not a lead when they say, if I sell my house, where would I go? Not a lead. Hi, my name is... The left ear just went ba-doom, ba-doom. No bueno, muchachos. No bueno. Gold, 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 gold. Am I completely losing my mind here? Why? Done. Okay, that's my left. That's my right. Let's try this again. I fixed it. Call tools, why are you doing this? I swear to God, I'm gonna go back to Mojo. Swear to God, I'm gonna go back to Mojo. I don't have time for this shit. Hi, my name is James. I'm a real estate agent. I was calling to see if you had any interest in selling your house. See, it reset. Reset. Okay, so gold, gold, gray, gray. No contact, no contact. Maybe it has something to do with the default device. So let's go set as default communications device and enable set as default communication device. Okay, gold, 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 gold. What's going on here? Gold mic, gray, gray. No contact. Hi, my name is James. I'm a real estate agent. I was calling to see if you had any interest in selling your house. Thank you. Have a nice day. Okay, see? Now okay, but I can hit. No, it's not working. Holy crap. Hi, my name is James. I'm a real estate agent. I was calling to see if you had any interest in selling your house. Well, thank you. Have a nice day. I'm this close to leaving Call Tools because of exit campaign. Refresh. Join campaign. Hi, my name is James. I'm a real estate agent. I was calling to see if you had any interest in selling your house. Hi, my name is James. I'm a real estate agent. I was calling to see if you had any interest in selling your house. Thank you. Have a nice day. Okay, left worked fine. Please answer on this ear. Please beep on this ear. And I won't touch any more volume. Hi, my name is James. Hi, my name is James. I'm a real estate agent. I was calling to see if you had any interest in selling your house. Hello? Okay. Gold, gold. Whatever. Hi, my name is James. I'm a real estate agent. I was calling to see if you had any interest in selling your house. At least I can hear it on the right. Hi, my name is James. Hola, mi nombre es Jaime y estoy llamando para ver si está pensando a vender su casa. Bueno, gracias. I feel weird. Hi, my name is James. I'm a real estate agent. I was calling to see if you had any interest in selling your house. Hello? Okay, it's working. Hi, my name is James. I'm a real estate agent. I was calling to see if you had any interest in selling your house. Hello, my name is... So I'm trying to double fist with Call Tools. That's part of the problem. If this was single line, there'd be no issue. The problem is that I'm trying to get two different browsers to do two different headsets. My name is James. I'm a real estate agent. I was calling to see if you had any interest in selling your house. Well, thank you for your time. Like, I, my name is James. I'm a real estate. Hi, my name is James. I'm a real estate agent. I was calling to see if you had any interest in selling your house. Thank you. So I'm trying to get two different microphones, two different headsets, two different browsers out of the same computer. Hi, my name is James. I'm a real estate agent. I was calling to see if you had any interest in selling your house. Hello, can you hear me? See what I mean? That doesn't happen with Mojo. But in Call Tools' defense, hi, my name is James. I'm a real estate agent. I was calling to see if you had any interest in selling your house. Thank you. In Call Tools' defense, my name is James. I'm a real estate agent. I was calling to see if you had any interest in selling your house. Hello? See, so like, if that was Mojo, I know they were both there, but I don't feel like they were there. How can that be? My name is James. I'm a real estate agent. I was calling to see if you had any interest in selling your house. Thanks. Can you hear me? Okay, so she just helloed me twice. That never happened. No one ever hellos me. Ever. Ever. And that's critical. That's Call Tools. So, should I just I wish Call Tools would allow me to use a telephone. That would solve all my problems. I wish it wouldn't use a USB headset, that I could use a landline. I just trust it differently. Hi, my name is James. I'm a real estate agent. I was calling to see if you had any interest in selling your house. Can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me? See? Left ear. Hello, 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 hello. Hi, my name is... So let's take a look real quick and see what the sound settings are on my left ear and if the Windows has dropped my gray microphone levels down. Nope, still at 100%. So therefore, why don't they hear me? Are you guys listening? Do you care? Hi, my name is James. I'm a... Not to mention with the Mergy call clicker, the Mergy profile manager and auto mouse click software that I use on my keyboard, which I don't think you can see it from there, but I've programmed my buttons. Some of you have. I'll show you the other one, the Motley Crue edition. For those of you who do, this is what's possible with your keyboard. So rather than moving your mouse to click to the disposition, you can push a button. Fast forward, right? Less keystrokes, less room for... Hi, my name is James. I'm a real estate agent. I was calling to see if you had any interest in selling your house. Oh, sorry, thank you. Another... Wish I knew who I was talking to so I knew what to say. I have a lot to say. I could just tune into my movie. If it's my name is James. I'm a real estate agent. I was calling to see if you had any interest in selling your house. Hello, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello, hello. Hello, can you hear me? Hello. Can you hear me? Hello? Hello? Hi, my name is James. I'm a real estate agent. I was calling to see if you had any interest in selling your house. Thank you. So let's go back into this campaign. So what I did was I exited the campaign, came back in. I should exit the campaign, close out of Call Tools, open up Call Tools, right? Or close the browser. My name is James. I'm a real estate agent. I was calling to see if you had any interest in selling your house. Thanks. Don't you dare. One of the problems is when you do this auto mouse click. With Mojo, the buttons are bigger, so it's just like click, click. With this, you have to program it to hang up, click there, drop down menu, select the disposition, submit. It's like 5 clicks just to disposition. Forget scheduling and callback. It's a whole procedure, which I told them. But then I didn't get to tell the person who mattered, right? Hey, there's some minor inconveniences here that make all the difference to somebody who sits here for hours at a time. My name is James. I'm a real estate agent. I was calling to see if you had any interest in selling your house. And thank you. Have a nice day. So let's go into Call Tools. Let's launch Call Tools, API Call Tools. Let's go, log in, let's go. Another thing I'm not a big fan of, I'm not happy with, is that when I call in Mojo, my name is James, I'm a real estate agent. I was calling, everybody's in Mojo, so if I mark it as do not call, it stays there forever. If I mark it as a lead, it stays there forever. Basically, I'm able to control my data, and I'm putting in all this work inside of Call Tools. And if they say, well, shit, earlier today, yeah, you're calling the sheriff's department. My name is James. I'm a real estate agent. I was calling to see if you had any interest in selling your house. Oh, so sorry, wrong number. Right? This is a work cell phone number. I don't ever want to call her again. My name is James. I'm a real estate agent. I was calling to see if... Hello? Right? And all of this work that I'm putting into this database... My name is James. I'm a real estate agent. I was calling to see if you had any... All of this work that I'm putting into it... My name is James. I'm a real estate agent. I was calling to see if you had any interest... And it may or may not matter. I think some globally thinking telemarketers would, my name is James, I'm a realist. Can you hear me? Okay. That was a business, clearly. I don't know, man. Hi, my name... I don't know what the pickup rate is. My name is James. I'm a real estate agent. I was calling to see if you had any interest in selling your house. Hi, my name is James. I'm a real estate agent. I was calling to see if you had any interest in selling your house. Thank you. Okay, so the right person heard me. Redemption. The left ear heard me. So, hi, my name is James. I'm a... Hi, my name is James. I'm a real estate agent. I was calling to see if you had any interest in selling your house. Thank you. Hi, my name is James. I'm a real estate agent. Can you hear me okay? and they can't. Why? Never happens with Mojo. Hi, my name is James. I'm a real estate agent. I was calling to see if you had any interest in selling your house. Oh, I have the wrong number. So here's what I can do. I can go back here. I grab the mic, and I could do a hack and say, my name is James. I'm a hello? My name is James. I'm a real estate agent. I was calling to see if you had any interest in... Si estoy llamando para ver si está pensando a vender su casa. Gracias. It's just control. But is that control related to my name is James. Hello? Hi, it's James Festini. I was just reaching out to see if you were still thinking about selling your house. Yeah, it's been a couple of times. I call maybe every 3-4 months. You're up to. Okay. Don't worry about it. Nah, don't worry about it. It's a big move, and I'm patient. I don't want to be a pest, but I do want the job. You thinking maybe next year might be something? All right. Well, thank you for your time, though, and you have a great day. I really appreciate it. Have a good holiday. Bye. So that has to do with not really thinking the daughter is not well. Those he says, I'm the agent if she ever sells. I just talked to her. I just talked to her less than a month ago. So, yeah. I don't want to say it, but I think I have to. I think I have to. I think you know what I have to say. Anyone want to guess what I have to say? Please, somebody tell me. Help me make this decision. A decision that's pretty much already made. I just need somebody else to say, James, you're right. Anyone want to? Okay, I'll say it. I can't do call tools. That's it. Can't play that. Now, what's it going to take to make that happen? How much time am I going to lose making that happen? Saying goodbye, that is. Yeah. This one's a piece of shit too. Thank you for not being a real big piece of shit, phone. It's kind of you. Mighty kind of you. What's this? What's this? Solution. Okay. Okay. Temporary solution, might I say? Dude, you know how much I make enough money to not have to deal with this shit. Like having to massage power cables, negotiate power cables. That's some bullshit. Can you brand new juice pack not mess with me? Can you not mess with me? Can both of you guys remain chart? What'd you say? Why are you saying that? Why? Why are you saying that? Okay. I'm living in a slow, rotting, technological hell. None of my toys want to work. Okay, so you are a juice pack. You have 2 batteries, and you have a half a charge there. If I touch you there, you light up? Okay, fine. I'm going to unplug the USB-C because I need to put you somewhere. I'm going to grab my headset. I'm going to stick you in my ears. I'm going to make some calls. I'm going to launch my Mojo double fist, call tools, and actually the double fist on this I had much success because the issues didn't exist like they did with call tools. I can do it here. So let's open that profile. Mojo center screen at 80%. Okay, fine. We'll use the center screen. Go ahead. Do that one. Oh shit! There was some expireds came through here. You see what I mean? They just take that and take that. Fine, done. Now you quiet the noise in my head. Calendar, no. Data and dialer, left, left, right. Okay, that's correct. That's how I used to do it. It's on my left ear, and my primary is on the right ear. There we go. Splitting down the middle. Is it 80%? Yes. So let's call. I don't even know how to use Mojo anymore. Start power dialer. Start power dialer. Start dialing. Start dialing. See how I can do this volume? Pretty handy little tool there, huh? Let's grab this one too. And let's just log in. Come on, Mojo. Don't be slow. Don't be slow, Mojo. Come on. Don't be slow. Don't be slow. There we go. So let's and by let's I say me because no one's talking to me unless oh, you know what? Nicole was saying yesterday, she goes, there's people talking on Facebook the entire time. You don't see the conversation? I said, no, I don't see the chat. Can you guys say hello from whatever stream you're on? And I'm tricking you to say something. And I feel like I wanted to thank, again, I want to thank Macias for dropping 14 bucks, bought me lunch. And I want to thank Psychic Dinosaur, Anarchist T-Rex. Who was that came in here? For suggesting that audio program. If you're still there, thank you for suggesting it. It wasn't the solution to the problem, but it is interesting to know that those softwares exist. It was just way above my... Wait, okay. I'm done trying to figure that stupid thing out. Now we're just going to do it. Can I say old school? Back to Mojo. Watch this. Push the button, it works. I can hear it. Hi, my name is... Triple line dialer ×2. Oh, and guess what else I can bring back for your viewing pleasure? The team leaderboard. Yay! That's right, it's Thursday night. Thursday night is notoriously slow. Hi, my name is Jane. I'm so I mean, so now I'm sitting here in what I could guess is a slower situation, but maybe not. What is going on here? I said, hi, my name. Oh, that was last week's goal. That's right. So this week I want to do 40 hours of dialing. 40 hours of dialing. Hi, my name is James. I'm a real estate agent. Number of contacts. I'd like to do 1,000 contacts this week. Is that too much to ask? Number of leads. I think I should get 10. An appointment set. I'll go for 1. Custom from this day to this day. Apply. Hi, my name is James. I'm a real estate agent. My name is James. I'm a real estate agent. I was calling to see if you had any interest in selling your house. Oh, is it up for sale now? Oh, okay. Were you thinking like this season or what? You have any idea what it's worth? Have you? Okay, cool. Well, I'm with eXp Realty here in Yorba Linda. Yeah, is it? I mean, it's available. When will it be? Is it on the market yet? Not yet. The inventory's low. Is the reason I'm calling. There's nothing out there, so I'm out there turning over rocks looking for homes that I can line up with a buyer. It's that crazy. Yeah. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. This is on, yeah, coriander. Yeah. So what do you want for yours? What would you like to get for yours? I mean, what do you? I know. Well, I don't know now. Lately has been, lately it's like name your price. Okay. Okay. Shit. Yeah, I'll do that. I appreciate you taking the time, and that's a weird call, but yeah, let's talk tomorrow. I'll give you a call then. Hmm. Right. Oh, I live in town. I'm very familiar with the complex, so I definitely the values there. And you're right at the end, right? Is that what I'm seeing? Like dead end of the. That's huge. That's a plus for that. Okay. Hmm. Sure. Okay. Yeah, for sure. Would it be okay if I could maybe email? I'll do some homework this evening, and I'll email you and give you a call in the morning, so you might have something to look at while we chat. Would that work? What's a good email? Uh-huh. Okay, perfect. And my name is James Festini, and I'll give you a call tomorrow. Hi. Yeah, I'll give you a call in the morning. Bye. Yeah, it's a rental. His tenant just moved out. He doesn't want to put it on the MLS, but we need to find out why. Why? Why would somebody not want it on the MLS? When somebody says, I don't want it on the MLS, I'm super curious, Mr. Homeowner. I find that, see, you don't want to make them think about what is the reason, like come up with a reason. So you got to think about the reasons why they don't. I don't want anybody to know. Or hit me with one. I don't want anyone to know. My best friend's an agent, so I don't want anyone to know, right? I don't want anyone to know, whether it's publicly or privately. I don't want a bunch of people traipsing around, right? Why? So, to which I say, Mr. Homeowner, if I could get you, if I handed you $10,000 right now and I said, can I let 40 strangers go through in the next 7 days? Would you be okay with that? What homeowner would say no? Well, if the only reason is you don't want a bunch of strangers, I'll take care of that. I'll personally make sure that no strangers come in. I will know who comes in here. If they don't want anybody knowing in the neighborhood, well, that's not going to happen. That's just not going to happen because it will be publicly recorded. And it's not just going to be the house 2 or 3 doors down. It's going to be the neighborhood. You're going to be seen. It will be seen. So your privacy is not going to happen. So again, what is the reason? I'm super curious, and I want to be super curious. I am super curious. Why? So offer money. Say, hey, if I give you 10 grand, if I told you right now, here's $10,000, just give me 7 days. Would you take it? Sure. I'm going to need the MLS. Because that's how I'm going to do it in 7 days. Without the MLS, I need 2 months. Don't really know how, actually, to keep it off the MLS. But, yeah, it's not possible. It's just not possible. Would you rather have it on the market for 30 days? 60 days? Or would you like to just have it one weekend? And I'm going to shut the door. I'd like to have it. Okay. That's the way. Okay, so call back tomorrow at 10 a.m. and he may let me see it and gave no. How about them apples? His renter just moved out. Thoughts on Vulcan 7 or the share group leads or MyPlus leads? Pat Bateman, thank you very much for asking questions. Man, I love when people ask questions because I pretend like I'm talking to someone, but all I have is a number up there that says there's 5 people. But if I don't know who they are, like half the stuff is they don't give a shit. They're just here to, well, I think there's always one that I think is my ex-wife watching, so none of that I say is going to matter to her. She just wants the visuals, if you know what I mean. She probably puts it on mute. The other one's probably PT, sociopath, staring at me. Pervert. And that's okay. Hey, I got good genes, good genetics. You like that. I'm here for you, the real estate agent, the salesperson, the entrepreneur, the person who always says telemarketing doesn't work, cold calling doesn't work, if I could or I don't. You know what I mean? I'm here to inspire you, to encourage you, to remind you, to support you, to educate you, to engage you. So that means, hey, what's up, Rolando? Thank you. It is so important. This isn't like a YouTuber thing where I say comment, like, share, subscribe. It is me seeing 5, 6 people on a screen. It's like me sitting, like if you walked into my office and you sat down there, all 6 of you, and just sat there staring at me as I prospect. And I have to assume you're here to hear what I have to say about prospecting, but ooh, does it get pretty tense in here? Like there's been many times you'll see where I'll ghost this live feed because you don't say anything. And I go in and out of these moods where I don't want to do this. I don't want to just talk to an empty screen. So it is critical for my mental health and my encouragement that I know that I'm speaking to someone, even if you already know what you're here for, just to say hello. Just say hello. You walk in the room, you say hello. That's it. I'm not going to engage. I'm not going to call you out. I'm not going to do shit. I'm not going to sell you anything. Just want to know you're here. But when it comes to lead generation and follow-up in residential real estate 2021, there's no one better to ask these questions. Caller ID, call blocking, shake and stir, database management, import, export, timelines, follow-up communication, advertising, marketing. I'm a well-rounded individual who gives myself willingly, freely. All you have to do is ask. Pat Bateman, my thoughts on Vulcan 7 or the share group leads or My Plus leads. This is where my wisdom comes in. I've never heard of the share group. I've never heard of My Plus. And I don't know anything about Vulcan 7. I don't know anything about Vulcan 7. Anything. And I know they're out there. So educate me. Are these, let me put hot. Let me disposition this. Hot. Hold and expect. Hello? Hello? I'm at the office. Your mom is at January's horses, I think. Okay. Oh boy. Call your brother. You might have to jog. Then go ask one of your friends. I'm at work. I'm at work. Walk home. Love you. Bye. I hate telling my daughter that. I am the best, worst dad. I'm making my daughter walk home. Oh no, don't you dare hang up on me. Oh, that's the one glitch with Mojo. Please don't hang up on me, Mojo. Can I please press a button that says don't hang up on me? Mojo needs to give me the option to not do that. 8 minutes is just not enough. Not what I'm teaching. Alright, so post. We're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna put in here a task. Hey Siri. Remind me to call Cynthia. Done. That's all you have to say is done. I didn't give you any details, Siri. Let's try and call 714. And also a little bit of something I want to share with you. That's on this guy. That he's on the do not call. Some of these are slipping through the cracks. Info. Time. 10 a.m. Done. No, tomorrow at 10 a.m. Done. Hopefully that's enough notification for me. Okay. So anyhow, Pat Bateman, let's talk about this question that you asked. It's a good question. There's only two reasons why you're asking the question. Either you're talking about inbound inquiries or outbound prospecting, right? The functions of these, I don't know who Share Group is or My Plus Leads, but if they call themselves leads, they're probably, hi, my name is James. I'm a real estate agent. I was calling to see if you had any interest in selling your house. Hello. My Plus Leads. I'll give you a quick rundown. My Plus Leads. Services. I'm not even going to look at it. Services. For sale by owners, expireds. Okay, so My Plus Leads is just, they're not leads. They're information. It's just information, right? Expired lead. I don't like people using lead is the wrong word. It's not a lead. They're prospects, right? They're contacts. There's something other than lead. To just call it a lead is just nails on a chalkboard for me. I work too hard to get leads. You don't just buy. My name is James. I'm a real estate agent. I was calling to see if you had any interest in selling your house. Hello? See, with that person, I heard them breathing and then just hangs up. I can trust that I can hang up on them, right? Okay, there it is right there. Copy. Paste. Outbound prospecting, specifically absentee owners. Okay, so we're talking about outbound prospecting. Hold on. Hey, I'm at work. Where are you? Well, where are you? Okay. Why am I? No, I don't know why you're asking me this. So, where are you? Me neither. Me neither. Me neither. Where are you at? Oh, shit. That's pretty bad if you're at home that you won't do it. I didn't. I wasn't part of that plan. I don't know where she's at. I don't know. Guess I could beep her watch. You know, usually when she's in the well, James, I don't know why you're making it so difficult. That's not cool. If you're at home, then you could help out and step in and pick her up. What's the problem? Yeah, what would the problem be? Why don't you take your skateboard and walk her back then? Let me see. Okay. Wow. Wow, dude. My son just got fucking blacklisted for a good period of time. Where the F is Nicole? Where are you? Okay, she is. How am I? You know what I'm gonna do? Yeah. She's at tennis. I'm going to put I'm gonna put air trackers on all my family. I got one sitting right here, an air tag, and I'm gonna stick one. If I stick it up my wife's butt, she'll crap it out. So how can I permanently mount a tracker on her? Not that I worry about where she's at, but why am I being interrupted in my workday to deal with this? And then my son, whew, wow, yep, wow. Let me call her again. Next move is I'm going to log into the cloud and I'm going to light up her phone. There was one time, Nicole, we had just bought in a vehicle. Hey, your daughter is at the high school. Well, run up and get her or something. Wait, I don't understand. Then tell her to sit there and wait, right? Call Jamie. Call Jamie. Call her. Thank you. Oh, she already knows to wait? Is she hung up? I'm in the... Yeah, my son needs to get medicated. My name is James. I'm a real estate agent. My name is James. I'm a real estate agent. I was calling to... Hi, my name is James. I'm a real estate agent. Hi, my name is James. I'm a real estate agent. My name is James. I'm a real estate agent. Shit. Not cool. That's why. Holy moly, there's a whole party down there. Hi, my name is James. My name is James. My name is James. Okay. Who's still here? I'm trying to figure out what direction to take this conversation. I was about to rant and I got rudely interrupted by kids, man. It's kids. Hi, my name is. Hmm, that's interesting. All right, let's move this along. Mark as contact. Move along. All right. Left. Hi, my name is James. I'm a real estate agent. I was calling to see if you had any interest in selling your house. Well, thanks. You have a good day. Hi, my name is. Hi, my name is James. Hi, my name is James. I'm a real estate agent. I was calling to see if you had any interest in selling your house. Estoy llamando para ver si está pensando a vender su casa. Hi, my name is James. I'm a real estate agent. Oh, I forgot I had to press the start button. What the hell? It's like, why isn't this thing starting? Okay, let's get back on track-ish. Feeling a Hi, my name is James. Hi, my name is James. I'm a real estate agent. I was calling to see if you had any interest in selling your house. My name is James. My name is James. I'm a real estate agent. Hi, my name is James. I'm a real estate agent. I was calling to see if you had any interest in selling your house. Hello? Hi, my name is James. I'm a real estate agent. I was calling to see if you had any interest in. My name is James. I'm a real estate agent. I was calling to see if you had any interest in selling your house. Well, thank you. Have a nice day. Alright, so I'm gonna pretend, yes. Huh? What stuff? Well, does it have your name on it? Then, what stuff? No, I have no idea what you're talking about. Then don't touch it. I don't know what it is. Okay. Okay. Bye. I'm definitely doing this wrong. I'm definitely doing, like, fatherhood wrong. I'm definitely doing it wrong. Problem is I'm too selfish for fatherhood. I never plan on having kids. My first wife didn't have any kids. Praise all of them. Um, Second wife, I think she wanted kids, and she thinks we split up because I didn't want kids. But I would have maybe had kids with her, but we never talked about it. And then my third wife, Nicole, she already had a kid. So if you got one, stack more, three more. I'm a shitty father. And people are like, oh no, you're a good father. I'm like, no, I'm a good friend. definitely not a good father. Because my name is James. Because and you don't really know them up until like they're about 20, and I've already got two that are 20. I fucked them both up. I got a 14-year-old and a 10-year-old right now, and I'm just like, seems like they're all right now, but my name is James. Their time hasn't come, you know, but they show signs. My name is James. I'm a real estate agent. I was calling to see if you had any interest in selling your house. Thank you. You know, it's not cool. You're like, oh, what does that say about them if they heard you say that? Oh, no, no. It's like, no, I'm not saying that like they're bad kids. I'm just saying they're not making very good adults. I didn't raise bad kids. I'm raising bad adults. My name is James. I'm a real estate agent. I was calling to see if you had any interest in selling your house. Hi, my name is James. I'm a real estate agent. I was calling to see if you had any interest in selling your house. Hello. Hi. My name is James. I'm a real estate agent. I was calling to see if you had any interest in selling your house. Thank you. Hi, my name is James. I'm a real estate agent. I was calling to see if you had any interest in selling your house. Hello. On Sunview. Oh, thanks. My name is James. I'm a real estate agent. I was calling to see if you had any. My name is James. I'm a real estate agent. My name is James. I'm a real estate agent. I was calling to see if you had any interest in selling your house. Hi, my name is James. I'm a. My name is James. I'm a real estate agent. I was calling to. So anyhow, my plus leads. Mojo sells expireds and for sale by owners. If you're still here, my name is James. I'm a real estate agent. I was calling it. Mojo sells expireds. Mojo sells for sale by owners. So I wouldn't bother, you know, anywhere outside of that because it's all kind of going to be the same. I mean, why between, you know, I don't know why the data would be any different. Hello. Okay, please don't ask me to get a tree. Yeah, because I'm not in a very tree mood. Dude, well, it pissed me off, man. I've been just working here. I'm just working. No, well, yeah, it's like, well, when I asked him, no, Nicole, listen, let me repeat to you. Not like it makes a difference, but don't buy him any of those fucking White Claws. How about even better? Let's all of us no alcohol in the house, and that'll be that. Can you handle that? Oh, Yeah. Anyhow, I gotta go. I gotta go. I, I'm just trying to. Well, yeah, I got a ridiculously hot lead in your Belinda. There's a task for me to call him tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. You can put him into HomeBot tonight, and he almost said he has it's a condo and his renter just moved out, so I called at the right time, and so that's what he said. And so I'm like, okay. He goes, we could see it, or just call me tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. So I'm gonna go as far as to say have a slam ready. Well, he says there was a model match, so and he's at the end of the cul-de-sac. They're condo townhomes, so when you look at it, you'll see them. No, he didn't give me a price, but he said there was a model match at the end of the street, so we know what he won't go below. And him being at the end of the street, I mean, it's a rental, so it can't be like better much. I don't know. When it's a condo, it's not that hard to give prices. It is what it is. No, it's okay. It's okay. Make a slam, put them in HomeBot, and don't print it. But if I call him tomorrow morning and I say, hey, you know what? Let's just go. I'll go and see it. I'll pick up a listing. That'd be insane if I pick up a listing, list it. But he goes, I don't want to be in the MLS, but I didn't want to get into it. If he's gonna let me see it, we'll answer that question when I'm there. I don't want to have that dialogue on the phone. Why he doesn't want the MLS? I don't know. Privacy mostly. I don't know. I don't know. He doesn't even live there though. Don't know. I guess. You know, I could probably do that, huh? I guess I could, right? I mean, why shouldn't we should maintain a database of every agent who's come in on showing time and all that shit and just be like, you know what? I've got a pocket listing. You're not allowed. I go, well, it's not a contract, so no. I say it's not a pocket listing, it's in my shoe. It's up my ass. What do you care? Oh, you don't say. So then how do you expose it? Easy peasy mac and cheesy. Yeah, Zillow. You could put it on Zillow, right? I think you could. Open house? But I can do open house? Okay, we'll talk later. Okay. Then I'll say no problem, no MLS, no problem. Okay, bye. Perhaps I didn't get to talk to him that much. I'll see you later. No, no. Okay, there's a slight chance. Am I on speaker? Okay, there's a slight chance. Just let me get to 100 contacts. For the love of God, I've been getting interrupted all day. Okay, goodbye. Are you guys still watching me? I need ice.
The same, it's just shame, that's all.
Ew. feel like I should properly set up the commercial. Let me see. Let me hold on. Commercial. COMMERCIAL. Oops. See. I need to shoot a new commercial. That's for sure. And you know, I don't know. I guess I'm just doing a terrible job of doing.
Welcome to the Festini Factor, a weekly program that every day of the week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, you're gonna get a piece of content, actionable items, something that at $50 a month will be an absolute no-brainer. Every weekday, you're gonna receive one video. Monday, we're gonna have motivational messages. Monday Mindset is what it's called. One of the questions everyone asks, how do I keep going? I'm gonna let you in on that. The Monday Motivational. Tuesday is going to be technology. Every Tuesday, I'm going to deliver you a message about the latest and greatest technology, whether it's old school or new school. Every week, you're going to get a Technology Tuesday tip. Wednesday is marketing. Whether you do it online or you're going old school, if you're going door to door and you're creating marketing pieces, you're creating flyers, every Wednesday I'm going to deliver to you actionable plans, actionable items where you can download a template for marketing, whether
Days to make this video. 28 years. Why? After 28 years, did I leave Century 21 to move to EXP? Let's find out.
This is your first day in real estate, and I am your real estate sales trainer and coach, James Festini. And this is the program that's going to teach you how to sell more real estate in less time.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's taken me days to make this video. 28 years. Why? After 28 years, did I leave Century 21 to move to EXP? Let's find out.
This is your first day in real estate, and I am your real estate sales trainer and coach, James Festini. And this is the program that's going to teach you how to sell more real estate in less time.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's taken me way too long.
I've never had such a hard time launching one of these products as this one. I know exactly what it is I have to say, but this is honestly my fourth take on creating this contact management mastery series, because there's so much. It originally started off like 3 hours, and I knew I had to condense it. Who's going to sit for 3 hours of this stuff? But there is a lot of information we've got to cover, and I want to just get right to it by saying thank you very much for the investment in yourself. This is your first day in real estate, and I am your real estate sales trainer and coach, James Festini. And this is the program that's going to teach you how to sell more real estate in less time. Now, I've been doing this as a top producer for 20 years and counting, and there's one thing I know for sure. There is no deal fairy leaving transactions under our pillow at night. We got to wake up every day with the drive and ambition of a brand new agent, and with that kind of tenacity and excitement, we will succeed. So today is your first day in real estate. Let's start by, I guess, requiring a deep understanding of what it is we're trying to accomplish by mastering our contact management software. Now, any one of you can go out and find yourself a free contact management software, whether it's the Gmail, you can use that. Just Google Mail. You can use your phone book in your phone, for example, as a contact manager. But once you start creating all sorts of business, once you start generating contacts and clients and going out and cold calling and door knocking and networking, whether it's social networks or paying the extra dollars to go out and get yourself some leads through the internet, you're going to start getting overwhelmed. And that's the whole point of this scenario, is that you're going to have to master leads. If you're out there hustling like you're supposed to be doing, if you're listening to what I'm asking you to do because I'm doing it and I'm not going to steer you wrong, if you're taking the time to learn the techniques to generate leads, if you're actually generating leads, then you're going to have to find a way to master these. So I know that in the bonus sections, I'm going to throw in a few things here and there, like scripts and angles on what you should do to generate more leads. But this isn't, don't get me wrong, this isn't a course on how to generate leads. There's enough of those out there. I want to teach you, and to the smallest function, help you understand what you need to do with the contact once it's in your hand. Once you have a name, a number, and an address, what do you got to do with it then to make sure that you nurture and incubate is one of the terms I'm going to be using. So I got my notes here, and I'm going to go ahead and just start off. You want to ask the question, where do I get the leads? Not lead generation. Where do I get the leads? Where do I get the leads? I would recommend that if you wanted to get a decent phone book, that you want to go out and start generating these leads, the first step I would take is go out and get the Mojo Selling Solutions systems, the mojosales.com. I don't believe you have to get the software, but I would strongly recommend you call mojosales.com, and ask them for the lead store. And the lead store is pretty much access to the white pages, a phone book. Now, be careful when you get this. It's really cheap, actually, stupid cheap. You can go online and find other sources for purchasing names and numbers. And granted, most of these places are going to be super expensive, and the leads aren't going to be really scrubbed, not in the sense of the do not call list, but scrubbed of the quality of the people, of the names matching the addresses and all that. That's going to be universal throughout that. No one can really claim, because of the turnaround of names and numbers and people moving in and out. It's very hard to get this list. So what you need to do in the beginning, and this is part of the function of lead and contact management mastery, is accepting that if you are going into a marketplace, that this is going to be a long-term thing. This isn't going to be a fly-by-night thing where you're going to get this list and all of a sudden it's going to make you money. I know a lot of real estate trainers, sales trainers will tell you, call the lead. If the lead doesn't respond, if they don't want to do something within the next 30 days, throw it away. I think that's insane. It's completely insane. I'm anti throwing away anybody's name or number unless they tell you, do not call me. But there's still always the option to email and all that. Never mind. But what's very important is that you once you designate a territory, let's keep using my example. I live in a small town, 100,000 people. Out of that 100,000 people, when I went to the lead store, I probably got maybe 60,000 phone numbers when I went into the Mojo lead store. And I said, give me all the phone numbers in this town. Now, what I had to do from there, though, is I had to take it to the do not call list. You have to scrub it with the do not call list. Those of you who are not in compliance, yikes. But if you are in compliance, if you're not in compliance, ask me how I can tell you. If you are in compliance, then you know you're scrubbing that list. You take that core list, push it through the do not call list. In my example, it came back and it went from 60,000 to about 30, 25,000. And then from there, you have a core of maybe 25,000, 20,000 phone numbers. Now, that's one core of the leads. The other ones you can do is I would get your title company, your title company or the lead providers. No, they're not lead providers. Let's say the title company. What I have done, and again, I'm just going to tell you what I have done and what is working for me. I got all of these Mojo leads and I put them into the Mojo dialer systems because they're for cold calling. You're going to maintain and manage two separate databases. I'm going to explain all of this. We got an hour together, but let me just lay down the foundation before you guys get overblown. You're going to have a cold database of people who, love them or leave them. They're there. You're going to cold call them until they become a lead. When it becomes a lead or a prospect or something that suggests that it's possibly maybe down somewhere in the future, that becomes a lead. Okay. Cold prospects, that means you're out there prospecting, and a lead, that means you actually have something going on there, and they separate themselves, very distinct. One says no, one says maybe or yes. All right. So I take this database from the Mojo lead store and I push it in there. Now, what do I do with the top producer? Well, I'm going to say top producer by accident on many cases because that's what I use, but you can use any contact management software. My examples will land up in top producer. You take your database, go into the title company, ask your title representative. Hopefully you have resources for this. Ask your title representative to give you every homeowner in your city, not just in your farm, in your city. My example was homeowners in my city yielded about 19,000 and some change homes, single family residents. I don't want condos because there are not many of them. I don't want apartments, obviously. I don't want businesses. I just want single family residents. Everybody in their name, address, bedrooms, bath, lot size, square feet, all the extra stuff when they bought it, title, whether it has a pool. What I did with that massive database of 19,000 people, I imported them into my contact manager. It's a massive import. Again, top producer is the one I used. I mapped all of the fields in there, and hopefully you understand this because this is the stuff I'm having to shave down. Get it into top producer. If you're using top producer or any contact manager, you can give them that list. What your title company will do is give you a list in what's called a CSV format. It's just a file that you can click a few things and it'll go into the system, talk to your contact management provider, and they'll do it, or you can figure it out yourself if you're somewhat tech savvy. You take that core, and that is everybody who owns a home in your city. Or if you have 2 cities or 3 cities, get them all. Don't stray outside of that zone unless you're grabbing expireds or for sale by owners. I'll talk about territory and geographic limitations in a minute. We're just getting to what leads. I grabbed one city, my town, 19,000 homeowners. They're all in a database, and I'll explain to you why I would do that. Why would you just grab everybody? Because there's only a limit. There's only a limited amount of homeowners. Once you do that, you're going to be in this business 10, 15, 20 years. At some point or another, you will probably gather or collect 30, 50% of the information on each and every one of these people along the way, from door knocking, cold calling, open houses. If they sell, they list, there's going to be a rotation. I'm not asking you to maintain and manage this, but you have a task, and that is to collect the data as effectively and efficiently for your contact management mastery. Trust me on this. So you got your core of cold calls, and you've got your core of leads, prospects, bank, and maintaining and managing. This is what I'm doing. So you scrub the do not call list, you put it into the Mojo, you got those there. They're just cold. You take your Google Contacts calendar, or you take your Google Contacts, your Yahoo Contacts, your phone book, your scratch papers. Think in your head, who's your dry cleaners, who's the guy, the owner of that restaurant. Everybody that's in your sphere of influence, your realm of absorption, whatever you want to call it, who's in your life, the people who know you or the people who want you to or the people who you want to know you, those are the ones that are going to go into your contact manager. The cold one, that's just there. You're going to call through there. That's just a massive database of, in most cases, 50% of them are junk numbers. Again, when you get it from the lead store or whatever, you just push it in there. If you have another resource like ColeX, I think is another one, not RedX, ColeX, COLEX, is a source for purchasing phone numbers. Pump them in there. You don't want them. You want to keep your contact management software separate from your cold call database. That's dangerous because you're talking about 19,000 homeowners versus 80,000 phone numbers, maybe potentially, if your city's bigger than mine. So you want to keep those separate. It will swamp down your contact manager. Let's talk about this and the line in between them. Your cold calls, the people who don't know you. You're picking up the phone and you say, "Hi, my name is Agent with Company and I was calling to see if you had any interest in selling your house." That's a script, by the way. If you haven't heard my scripts, I don't have a whole lot of scripts. I'm cold calling through the cold database, the cold contact management software, which doesn't matter. It could be as dirty or as crummy as it is. I don't care about it. All I want to do is be able to dial through that list as fast as possible, get through them. If they say maybe or yeah, actually I am, there's where it becomes a lead. Remember that. You're out there knocking on the doors. You're going either using the Spodio app, you're door knocking with Spodio, or you just happen to have a list, or you're just flying blind by the seat of your pants, which I recommend it. I like the Spodio app. If you want to know more about that, go to yourfirstdayinrealestate.com and sign up, man. It's like $15 a month and it's a cool door knocking app. So you're out there door knocking, right? And someone, you're at the door and they say, "Yeah, actually, I'm thinking about buying, or I'm thinking about paying you money one day to do your job." That's a lead. Okay. You've got that one. You're sitting around and all of a sudden your phone goes ba-ding. Hey, you got a brand new lead from Zililio, and it's on. That's a lead. Okay. These are things that you can see the light at the end of the tunnel, not the darkness of a cold call database and not the ambiguity of your farm of where you don't know for sure. These are things that you can proactively and actively see that there's a sparkle or a shiny object on that, right? It's got a little bing. These little gestures that I'm making are important because you need to identify the leads. Is it a lead? And somehow we get complacent in this industry. Sometimes we kind of get in this mode where, because you get so many leads, isn't that a blessing that you get so many leads that you're just like, meh, that you get so many leads that you don't take every single one of them for what it could be. I mean, imagine a prospector out there back in the early century panning for gold, and all of a sudden they find just this little nugget and they're like, and they throw it over their shoulder like, it's too small. You don't know. You gotta shake it a little bit and go, wait a second, there's something going on. Or, a miner picking through iron or, I don't know, silver mines or diamond mines where they're finding things that are too small and they're overlooking the fact that it came from a bigger place. You've got to actively have this little radar. I'm making these hand gestures, but you got like a dog when you hear something in the yard in the darkness. You're like, and you look around and it's on. That's what you got to do with your leads. You got to turn them on. So where do I get the leads? You get them from Sphere of Influence. You get them from door knocking. You get them from cold calling. You get them from your expireds for sell by owners. And you get them just from being yourself and wearing the badge out on the street, driving the streets. They call you and say, "Hey, my name's homeowner with, or my name's homeowner in town, and I was curious about a market analysis." Boink, you turn it on. Okay, so here's the reason why I say all of these leads, you got to take them from the cold, was it ethos? Is that the air, and identify them and grab them and bring them into your contact management software. What do you do with them once you see something? You sniffing it out. You find something. There's something in there. What do you do with it? First thing you got to do is identify them. You have to identify them. There's only 3 kinds of people that are going to go into your database or be in your database, right? They are going to be buyers, sellers, and other. And when I say other, it could be.
And I'm back. I should probably put at the bottom of that video, hey, if you want this and more, they're available. All you got to do is just join my membership platform on YouTube, and they're all organized, and you'll just be able to watch them. I have hundreds of videos just like that. Some are a little bit outdated. The theory is still the same. So you can see I'm mentioning top producer. Hell no. Hell no. But that's where, you know, you can come in and be like, James, top producer, really? I thought you were using Mojo. Yeah. So that's how old this video is about. 7 years old. 6 years old at least. That's in my old house. 7 years. But as I was listening to it, it's all still the same. I could have just mentioned, you know, I could have just called it primary CRM because the functions are very similar. Okay, someone was asking me earlier, was it Pat Bateman, about these expired leads for sub-owner leads? Holy hell, are you kidding me? 139 premium neighborhood data? F that, dude, no way. My Plus leads? Are you fucking kidding me? No way. Ultimate Prospector bundle? Are you nuts? $179. Do you know how much Mojo would charge for this? Probably the same, but it goes into your database. Oh, Furbo, I don't do Furbo. Neighborhood I'm curious about because, you know, it's circle prospecting, whatever you want to call it. I'd be curious to find out how many exports. That's the first question you want to ask about these database providers. How many can I get out of here? Because I don't want whatever you got going. I don't believe you have a CRM. So how many can I get out, right? You give me 10, 15, 20 miles, right? So what about the other 95%? Where is their data from? Where is the source of their data? You give me 12 miles, great. Give me a database. How many can I take out? How many can I export? Right? How many of these can I export? So Pat, you need to change your name on YouTube because believe it or not, I know we've talked many times. You are an original OG mafioso. You're a made man. But I didn't know it was you until I looked at it on my other chat room and I saw your picture and I'm like, oh, dude, I can't even remember your real name. That's how bad I am at remembering your name. All I remember is emoji and you're Pat Bateman. But if you used your real name or if you said your real name, I'd be like, yes, I know who you are. What I'm saying is I can't remember fake names. Is Pat Bateman American Psycho's name? Is that why it's Pat Bateman? That's a weird movie. Anyhow, let's continue. But that was cool, man. I was watching that video just as I was doing other stuff here, fielding some calls and whatnot, and that was kind of fun. It kind of made me, when I watched myself do a podcast, I was thinking to myself, he's pretty good. Oh wait, that's me. Why did you stop? I haven't put out a decent piece of content in months. Why is that, James? I don't know. I mean, it's weird. It's almost like once even listening to how I described some of these things, the more intricate, the more sophisticated I got as a speaker, a sales trainer, an orator. Okay. Out of curiosity, does that mean that you have asked him just now, ? Or that you have a plan to reach out to him within the next few hours to get me a confirmation, or are you waiting for him to tell you something, period? Because between you and I, my guy has contractors showing up in the morning, and I will not be the one handing the key, and I have not advised him otherwise. But I believe he's been in communication with the seller, so I am insisting that you and I do this by the book, even if it means you calling him and pestering him till 9 o'clock tonight. We need to make sure your guy's okay. I asked him if that meant that he was going to be reaching out to him this evening for a specific time, or if he was waiting for a phone call, period. I let him know that you are expecting to just show up in the morning, but that I am not advising it, and I am not going to be the one that hands you the key because I am not allowed, period. I have to abide by the contract. Comma, my hands are tied, comma. I'm sure you know and understand that until I have a verbal communication directly from the agent, I am not authorized to hand that key until it is communicated. Period. Otherwise, I am bound to Tuesday. Period. Now, actually, I can hand him the key. I just can't give him possession. I suppose contractually you guys are supposed to provide a key, but that does not mean occupancy, comma. I'm sure in my client's mind, though, the line is blurred, lol. Just help me out here one more time by reaching out to the homeowner once or twice more this evening, if that's what it takes. No more. What can I do? I got a buyer who wants in now, and a contract that says you can't be in until Tuesday, and a seller who says I'm out today. I understand it's, what do you call it, semantics? It's this or that, but I am not authorized. I guess I'm authorized to hand a key, but where did I get the key? In the box? Yeah, I guess I could give him the key. Yeah, I guess I'm allowed to give him that key. I should ask someone else who is that. Ooh, there's a lot of good looking honeys down there. I should go down there and say hello to these. There's a big party down there, you know. I should go down there and say hi to my friend, if that is her. If it's not her, I'm going to scurry up. Ooh, looks like they're serving beer. I'll be right back. Let me keep playing that for you, if you don't mind.
I've never had such a hard time launching one of these products as this one. I know exactly what it is I have to say, but this is honestly my fourth take on creating this contact management mastery series, because there's so much. It originally started off like 3 hours, and I knew I had to condense it. Who's going to sit for 3 hours of this stuff? But there's a lot of information we've got to cover, and I want to just get right to it by saying thank you very much for the investment in yourself. This is your first day in real estate, and I am your real estate sales trainer and coach, James Festini. And this is the program that's going to teach you how to sell more real estate in less time. Now, I've been doing this as a top producer for 20 years and counting, and there's one thing I know for sure. There is no deal fairy leaving transactions under our pillow at night. We got to wake up every day with the drive and ambition of a brand new agent, and with that kind of tenacity and excitement, we will succeed. So today is your first day in real estate. Let's start by, I guess, requiring a deep understanding of what it is we're trying to accomplish by mastering our contact management software. Now, any one of you can go out and find yourself a free contact management software, whether it's the Gmail, you can use that. Just Google Mail. You can use your phone book in your phone, for example, as a contact manager. But once you start creating all sorts of business, once you start generating contacts and clients and going out and cold calling and door knocking and networking, whether it's social networks or paying the extra dollars to go out and get yourself some leads through the internet, you're going to start getting overwhelmed. And that's the whole point of this scenario, is that you're going to have to master leads. If you're out there hustling like you're supposed to be doing, if you're listening to what I'm asking you to do because I'm doing it and I'm not going to steer you wrong, if you're taking the time to learn the techniques to generate leads, if you're actually generating leads, then you're going to have to find a way to master these. So I know that in the bonus sections, I'm going to throw in a few things here and there, like scripts and angles on what you should do to generate more leads. But this isn't, don't get me wrong, this isn't a course on how to generate leads. There's enough of those out there. I want to teach you, and to the smallest function, help you understand what you need to do with the contact once it's in your hand. Once you have a name, a number, and an address, what do you got to do with it then to make sure that you nurture and incubate is one of the terms I'm going to be using. So I got my notes here, and I'm going to go ahead and just start off. You want to ask the question, where do I get the leads? Not lead generation. Where do I get the leads? Where do I get the leads? I would recommend that if you wanted to get a decent phone book, that you want to go out and start generating these leads, the first step I would take is go out and get the Mojo Selling Solutions systems, the mojosales.com. I don't believe you have to get the software, but I would strongly recommend you call mojosales.com, and ask them for the lead store. And the lead store is pretty much access to the white pages, a phone book. Now, be careful when you get this. It's really cheap, actually, stupid cheap. You can go online and find other sources for purchasing names and numbers. And granted, most of these places are going to be super expensive, and the leads aren't going to be really scrubbed, not in the sense of the do not call list, but scrubbed of the quality of the people, of the names matching the addresses and all that. That's going to be universal throughout that. No one can really claim, because of the turnaround of names and numbers and people moving in and out. It's very hard to get this list. So what you need to do in the beginning, and this is part of the function of lead and contact management mastery, is accepting that if you are going into a marketplace, that this is going to be a long-term thing. This isn't going to be a fly-by-night thing where you're going to get this list and all of a sudden it's going to make you money. I know a lot of real estate trainers, sales trainers will tell you, call the lead. If the lead doesn't respond, if they don't want to do something within the next 30 days, throw it away. I think that's insane. It's completely insane. I'm anti throwing away anybody's name or number unless they tell you, do not call me. But there's still always the option to email and all that. Never mind. But what's very important is that once you designate a territory, let's keep using my example. I live in a small town, 100,000 people. Out of that 100,000 people, when I went to the lead store, I probably got maybe 60,000 phone numbers when I went into the Mojo lead store. And I said, give me all the phone numbers in this town. Now, what I had to do from there, though, is I had to take it to the do not call list. You have to scrub it with the do not call list. Those of you who are not in compliance, yikes. But if you are in compliance, if you're not in compliance, ask me how I can tell you. If you are in compliance, then you know you're scrubbing that list. You take that core list, push it through the do not call list. In my example, it came back and it went from 60,000 to about 25,000. And then from there, you have a core of maybe 25,000, 20,000 phone numbers. Now, that's one core of the leads. The other ones you can do is I would get your title company, your title company or the lead providers. No, they're not lead providers. Let's say the title company. What I have done, and again, I'm just going to tell you what I have done and what is working for me. I got all of these Mojo leads and I put them into the Mojo dialer systems because they're for cold calling. You're going to maintain and manage two separate databases. I'm going to explain all this. We got an hour together, but let me just lay down the foundation before you guys get overblown. You're going to have a cold database of people who, love them or leave them. They're there. You're going to cold call them until they become a lead. When it becomes a lead or a prospect or something that suggests that it's possibly maybe down somewhere in the future, that becomes a lead, okay? Cold prospects, that means you're out there prospecting, and a lead, that means you actually have something going on there, and they separate themselves, very distinct. One says no, one says maybe, or yes, all right? So I take this database from the Mojo lead store, and I push it in there. Now, what do I do with the top producer? Well, I'm going to say top producer by accident on many cases because that's what I use. But you can use any contact management software. My examples will land up in top producer. You take your database, go into the title company, ask your title representative. Hopefully you have resources for this. Ask your title representative to give you every homeowner in your city, not just in your farm, in your city. My example was homeowners in my city yielded about 19,000 and some change homes, single family residents. I don't want condos because there are not many of them. I don't want apartments, obviously. I don't want businesses. I just want single family residents. Everybody in their name, address, bedrooms, bath, lot size, square feet, all the extra stuff when they bought it, title, whether it has a pool. What I did with that massive database of 19,000 people, I imported them into my contact manager. It's a massive import. Again, top producer is the one I used. I mapped all of the fields in there, and hopefully you understand this because this is the stuff I'm having to shave down. Get it into top producer. If you're using top producer or any contact manager, you can give them that list. What your title company will do is give you a list in what's called a CSV format. It's just a file that you can click a few things and it'll go into the system, talk to your contact management provider, and they'll do it, or you can figure it out yourself if you're somewhat tech savvy. You take that core, and that is everybody who owns a home in your city. Or if you have 2 cities or 3 cities, get them all. Don't stray outside of that zone.
Let me ask you something, guys and gals. That was my friend. And I have my noise cancellation on. Does this sound like a boiler room or what? Because I can't call if it sounds like a boiler room. That's one of the biggest things when whenever I join a real estate office. It's like I need 4 walls and a door. And the wall has to touch the ceiling so that sound doesn't carry. I had to add that about 10 years into my business because I joined a company. And they're like, yeah, we got a private office. I said, okay, great. And, they cleared it all out. And they pointed it to me. I saw it, from the window. I'm like, okay, that's good. Perfect. They moved out whoever was there. And then I went there one day to go check it out. I sat in there just to kind of, feel the energy. All of a sudden, it was super loud. I said, what? I looked up, and there was probably a 2-foot gap from the ceiling to the wall to save money on air conditioning. And I was like, And the vent wasn't even in my little pocket. And I was like, uh-oh, we got a problem. So I went out to the boss and I go, I'm so sorry. There's no way I can go into that room. No way. He goes, why? I go, because all it is a bullpen with a door. That was gross. It's a bullpen with a door. All right. So anyhow, there's a couple agents. It's like, it's an agent-run event, but it's a boutique with a bunch of farts and craps. And let me see. Start power dialer. Start power dialer. Start dialing. Anyhow, I should probably just go. Am I going to hit my 100? And nope, not at all. I have 40, 43. Is this even refreshed? Oh, shit. Whoa, that's kind of disturbing, actually. 2% pickup? Is that true? Caller ID is probably bad. It's all bad. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to call it a night. Tomorrow, let's talk about tomorrow. If I end tonight early, it's because I want tomorrow to be good too. So let's see what tomorrow looks like. I have tennis. Christmas, Main Street on Christmas. It's Saturday. So all right. Yeah, so here's the deal. Let me make sure I set that appointment. What's going on my calendar? Why can't I schedule anything? That's odd. Calendar. It's logged out. That's an old login. That would explain it. Okay. All right, so tomorrow, C-A-L-L, that guy. More options, set a few alarms because that guy's a hot lead and he said to call him. Add another notification, 0 minutes. And add a notification, 3 minutes. And add a notification, 5 minutes. I want my phone to light up to call that man. Go ahead and copy. Put his phone number there. Control V. Save. Alright. Okay, let me see here. Oh, there's his address. Copy. Paste. Save. Okay. Calls. Save. So I'm going to do my calls from I'm going to make my calls from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. Well, actually, looks like I can make my calls from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. provided nothing gets in the way. Now, somewhere in between there, I will be, could be called out to this final walkthrough. Probably not. It's my listing, not my sale. Should be closing Monday. Tuesday. What else? Yeah, I could just make my calls. I'll book my my morning SSS, save. I really want to start working out earlier in the day. That's kind of getting to be a problem for me. So I could shit, shower, and shave. Drive to the office. I've been starting. What I should do is I want to flip the script. I want to start doing my workouts this event. I'll start doing my workouts at 5 a.m. and then shit, shower, and shave at 6, if I can. And I just don't see how at 7 a.m. I'm going to be willing to sit down and write or something. It doesn't make sense. I've gotten into this habit where I get up at 5 a.m. every morning, and I sit on my computer with the expectation of writing, like on my MacBook or my iPad, to write, creative writing, journaling, whatever. But it actually ends up with me watching either a movie or YouTube videos, just vegging out. And I feel like I'd be better off get up and work out, but it's just so early, man. I don't like moving that fast that early. I hate it in the Army, and I hate it at home. But let's see. I really feel like that would be the right thing. But then I'm shuffling my calendar around and thinking, okay, let's say I do that, and then I shit, shower, and shave, right? And then by 7:30, I'm able to sit down and do nothing. I could take my daughter to school. Well, I guess I'd just take my daughter to school, right? And then get to the office. That would afford me the opportunity to start creating content here. It would actually. So okay, let's rethink this then. Let's delete this. All events. And let's make the workout. Save. All events. I want to make the workout, but if I'm going to do that, then let's just bump it over here. And I'd like to work out I'd like to work out a lot more this event. All events. I have a feeling that so I have this software program called Supernatural. I think I want to start doing yoga first thing in the morning. 30 minutes of yoga every day. All events. Okay? I wake up and do yoga for an hour, and then I work out for another hour. And by workout, I mean like either Supernatural. So let me just say, I could stretch the workout an hour and a half. I could do yoga, and then as soon as I finish my yoga, because I can always handle getting up and doing yoga, I can easily transition to something else. All events. Alright, so I do workout from 5 to 6:30 a.m. Shit, shower, and shave. Take Jamie to school. I just leave it free. Discard. Then I can get to the office, right? Drive to the office. So this is what you're supposed to do, by the way, the day before work. I just don't do it. I'm trying to change my habits because right now, shit my habits. All right, so drive to the office, get here by 9, and be here tomorrow and prospect Quite honestly, I could realistically get here at 8:30 and shoot the first Friday episode and then just do the playback here, and you guys would be none the wiser, and then I'd be more consistent too. I want to create more content. I do want to do that. All right, so let's do that. Okay. All right, sounds like a plan. A long day of prospecting tomorrow. I do believe tomorrow I will prospect strictly, exclusively, follow up. I will call my list, then call it again, then call it again, then call it again, then call it again. I'm going to punish this list because I haven't honestly done my follow-up calls in probably 2 weeks, which is really bad. It's just how you get. Anyhow, thank you very much for watching this.